A lot of times people think things are funny, but they don't laugh out loud. We want to hear y'all laugh out loud for the tape, okay? And you're not going to have a problem with that because Elijah is hilarious. Just like this next person that's coming up to introduce him. Our religious experience and leader for the evening. I hope y'all got your dues paid up. Y'all pay your dues? Yeah, no, okay. All right, guys, please put your hands together for Dr. Reverend Al Sharpton.
Jokes and blessings, jokes and blessings. Yes. I am Doctor, Bishop, Deacon, Missionary on the side, Reverend Aloysius Sharpton. Now you can call me Dr. Sharpton. You can call me Reverend Al. As long as it's correct on the the program. Now, they brought me here to introduce a great man. But first, I want to talk to y'all about God. Now, God was the first original father. He made Jesus. Now, what if Jesus had children? What if Jesus had a son? Now, I think Jesus, if he had a son, his name would be Junior Jesus. WWJJD. What would Junior Jesus do? First thing I think he would do, I think he would be giving out blessings. Number one job, first blessing. I call it the demon. He said, "Oh, Junior Jesus, please give me to work on time because I am late. They about to fire my ass." Junior Jesus turns you into a speed demon. Bing, 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 bing. You're there on time. That was Junior Jesus. Second one. "Oh, Junior Jesus, I ain't got a big nerd dollar to get up in here to do anything, Lord. I need blessings." $20 bill come flying down in the air. That was Junior Jesus. Whole bunch of money showers. Rain, rain, rain. Junior Jesus. Now, I recently, long time ago, I had a Junior Jesus moment recently last week when I got ordained last week. I was about to hook up with this girl. I was in the bathroom taking a number 2. I said, "Ooh, Junior Jesus," while I'm sitting on the throne like, I ain't got no contraceptives whatsoever. I'm about to go deep sea diving with no scuba gear. Up here, wash myself up, get ready, boom, get to the door, knock, boom, boom. Here you go, Daddy. Got a comment in the hand. That was Junior Jesus! Oh, son of glory, I'm about to tear this pussy up. WWJJD, what would Junior Jesus do? I think... Now, Junior Jesus is just too talented. Just too talented. He wouldn't just have one job. Now, if Junior Jesus was here, I think he would be an R&B gospel singer. His group would be Junior Jesus and the Small Blessings. Now, the number 1 song is Supply. I ain't a good singer, but I'm going to sing it. Here you go for you. I don't wish you no bad luck days. I don't wish you no stress. Only want to invite your life to the finer things. I offer you my blessings. Yeah. You don't have too far to go, cause I am everywhere. Here comes the Small Blessings. Whatever you want. Yeah, Junior Jesus can supply whatever you need. Whatever you need. Chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. Now you know. Junior Jesus on Apple, Spotify. Get it today. Get your blessings today. Get your blessings today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get up off your feet and put your hands together for the barber who keeps you happy while he's cutting your nabbies. He's rap battled from LA to the UK. His poetry is deep, but his clippers cut deeper. Kings, Queens, Barack Obama, Junior Jesus all get shaped up by him. He's the most interesting barber in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Elijah the Barber!
The next comedian coming to the stage, very funny man.
Very funny comedian. It's a comedy special. The brother's funny. Please put your left hand and your right hand together for Elijah the Barber. Elijah the Barber. Put your hands together right now. Come on, start clapping, y'all. Elijah the Barber.
Please clap hard for Elijah the Barber.
Y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all been enjoying yourself tonight? Let me hear you say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta be the first comedian in the history of doing specials that had his special become about somebody else. I dropped the flyer and people don't read the flyer. They ask me the dumb questions. Hey bro, what time do it start? It's on the flyer. Hey bro, how much it costs? It's on the flyer. Hey bro, where it at? It's on the flyer. It said, special guest, the Dr. Reverend Al Sharpton. So I got all these phone calls. It went from, we gonna go to your birthday party, to we gonna go to your comedy special, so we trying to get tickets to the Al Sharpton show. My one aunt called me like, yeah, I was in Alabama. I used to take care of his mom in the nursing home. I can't wait to meet some Dr. Al Sharpton. I'm like, damn, just fuck me. I'm like, damn, family, boy, they're a piece of work. I remember I started doing comedy 3 years ago. And I was excited. I told a homie of mine, I said, yo, man, I've been wanting to try stand-up comedy. He was like, yo, you should do it. You should do it. And he was being serious. He wasn't being sarcastic. He wasn't trying to play me or nothing. So then I was like, all right, let me tell my wife, babe, I want to do this stand-up comedy thing. She was like, but you're not funny. I was like, okay. So then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go to mama, the number one supporter. Hey, mom, I'm going to go try this comedy thing. She says, but you're too serious of a person to do comedy. I said, damn, they got no faith in me at all. So I said, when I do a special, I'm going to make sure I put them in my material. So Mother's Day just passed. Any mothers in the house? Everybody had a good Mother's Day? Good Mother's Day? Mother's Day was cool. I was pissed off, though. I had to talk. I found out the truth. You know, I'm upset because I got to pay bills. I got to pay bills because two people had sex in the 80s and made me. And now they don't even like each other. Can you imagine knowing that you here because your mom needed $40 and your dad just so happened to have it? Story in my life. But stuff like that caused me to have trust issues, you know what I'm saying? And then stupid people cause me to have trust issues. They kind of go hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a cousin that pays $30 a month for child support. But for some reason, he think his baby mom just bought a house with the money. Stupid people. I got a cousin that's so cheap, he drives through a $5 car wash. Somehow, he runs out of gas before he gets through the car wash. Stupid people. I grew up Muslim. And I had this homie, he was like, yo, Elijah, you grew up Muslim, right? I said, yeah. He said, well, yo, what's it like at that hotel y'all be staying at? I'm like, what hotel? He said, the Ramadan Inn. I'm like, fool, you mean the Ramada? You mean the Ramadan Inn? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't innocent. I had a stupid people moment. I was in the barbershop, because I'm a real barber. And I was cutting the dude. And like, black women in this room can testify to this. Black women will get offended if you walk around them or near them and you don't speak. Right? Am I correct? Yes. Okay. So I'm in the barbershop, I'm shaking my brother up and lining him up. Dude comes in there, he sits down, he looking at a magazine. So I thought he gave me the salams. I thought he was like, damn, salam alaikum. So I'm looking like, damn, he salam me and I didn't hear it? So I'm like, well, why alaikum my salam, brother? He was like, what you salaming me for? I said, because you gave me the greed. He says, no, I'm looking at this magazine. I said, damn, sana alaikum. It's like, well, I guess that's my stupid people moment. But yeah, it caused me to have trust issues though. Like, if you pour your milk in the bowl before the cereal, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. If you take your spaghetti noodles and sauce and put them in a pot and cook them together, I don't trust you. If you do that twirl with that slurping noise, like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Causes me to just have trust issues. Like, if you ride around in your car with your windows down by yourself and you have a COVID mask on, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I got trust issues. Like, people just do dumb stuff. So I met this girl and she told me that she was having, I got a drug deal going on, y'all gotta excuse me. I met this girl and she told me she was having a cookout, right? And she was like, I'm having a cookout. And I'm thinking, where the hell is she cooking out? Because she lived on the 3rd floor of an apartment. So she's like, I'm having a cookout. So I go to her house. She done took the hamburgers, the hot dogs, they ain't seasoned. And she just had the microwave outside and just warmed them up. What the hell kind of cookout is this? Stupid people. Can't stand them. I used to live next door to this guy. He was getting Section 8. Paid $11 a month for rent. And this fool got evicted. Stupid people. I don't get it. My homie told me he was dealing with this lady and she was crazy. So I said, well, she crazy? He said, yeah, she crazy and she a floozy. That's old school slang right there. You called her a floozy. So I said, well, how's she crazy? He says, well, she didn't bust my windows out. I said, okay. He said, she didn't slash my tires. I said, okay. He said, man, she climbed under my car and changed my oil filter. I said, yeah, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. But then I said, well, you said she a floozy, though. He says, yeah. I said, well, did you catch her cheating? He said, well, kind of, sort of. I said, well, what do you mean, kind of, sort of? Either you caught her cheating or you didn't. He says, well, we got an argument. I left the house. And then people were texting me that she had this dude over at the house. So he said, you know, she called me over one day when he left, and I went over there. So I said, so what happened? So he said she had the lingerie on. She laying on the bed. You know, she like, come here, you know, I missed you. So she hugging him. And he like, you miss me? She says, yeah. He says, you been having problems with your breathing? She says, no. He was like, you been having problems sleeping at night? She said, no. He says, well, who the hell CPAP machine is this on the dresser? She done got her a Mr. Russell, y'all. Now, if anybody know anything, there's 3 black men that you don't want no problems with. That's Bruce, that's Butch, and Mr. Russell. Now, I'm about to give y'all the demonstration of what Mr. Russell looked like and how we get down, because they did have a confrontation. And I'm going to do my job of impersonating Mr. Russell. Give me a second, y'all. Bear with me. So he old school, so he wear an old school hat. But not only do he wear an old school hat, he takes it a step further, right? And he wears something that shouldn't no man in the 2000s ever be sitting up there wearing. Hold on, bear with me. I'm really turning to Mr. Russell because I can't find it. Here we go. He wears a fanny pack, y'all. But there's more. He got the crazy shades. He got the Dookie rope chain. He pigeon-toed, y'all. He pigeon-toed. And he had like, he was in Stump the Yard because he always got to go like this while he talking. Then he rub his belly, right? You know, explaining what he doing. But then he do the snap and the point before he starts speaking. So he be like this, right? Let me holler at you, young blood. Heard you had a problem that I left my CPAC machine over Yum Yum House. Now he don't call it his lady, he call it Yum Yum. You got a problem with the fact that I left my CPAC machine over Yum Yum House. Now remember, he an old head. He sleep with a CPAC machine. So he only got a couple moves. You know what I'm saying? He only got a couple moves. So the one move that he got, we call it blocking the goal. So he be like, what you want to do, young blood? What you want to do, young blood? You want to shake, bake, or hesitate? What you want to do? You want to shake, bake, or hesitate? What you want to do, young blood? You don't want the heat? Don't touch my stove. You don't want the heat? Don't touch my stove. What you want to do? Oh, you a big bear. But big bears make nice rugs. Then after he done with his words, he go get his oxygen. See? What you want to do, young blood? Once this oxygen tank hits 6, it's your ass. That's Mr. Russell, y'all. You want no problems with Mr. Russell. Women to get you jammed up. Get you jammed up out here in these streets. But leave them old heads alone. Everybody know Mr. Russell, though. Is Mr. Russell everywhere in every neighborhood. Mr. Russell coming to a neighborhood near you. I become a different person when I become Mr. Russell. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, y'all look good. Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. Anybody in a relationship? Clap it up, clap it up. Anybody in a situationship? Any of y'all in the income tax shit when the money going, you going? Anybody in the stimulus shit? Some of y'all look young, like y'all might be in an inbox relationship. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been a tough week for me. You know what I'm saying? Had to bury one of my side chicks. Yeah, it's all right. She was a senior citizen. You know, I'm into that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 55 and up, bingo and chill, peanut on play. You know, into that. Into that. So I miss going to that nursing home, you know what I'm saying? Doing freaky things to her, you know? I used to be like, Mabel, you ain't got to take your diaper off. Just move it to the side. You know, it hurt my heart, you know. She told me she was never going to walk out my life. Even though she ain't had no legs. So I say all that to say, y'all know anybody who need a motorized scooter, holler at me after the show. I got one for sale. I was wilding with it. I was like DMX with it. It was Mabel, Sable, Agatha, Agnes, about 3 Cheryls, Geraldine, and Gladys. Like, I was bugging. I was wilding. It was out of control, but I went through this phase where I was having a battle dealing with older women or younger women. Like, who was better? Like, younger women or older women? Like, women, if you're 35 or under, make some noise. Damn, there's some youngins. There's some Similac in the building. Shit. All right, if you're 38 and younger, make some noise. All right, a couple more claps. Okay, all right. I should have just said under 40. Like, damn, ain't nobody in their 20s up in this joint. That shit's crazy. So I've realized that women, I'm gonna just say under 40, a lot of them, they don't care about certain shit. Like, they don't care about going through your cell phone. No, I'm sorry. They do care about going through your cell phone. The older ones don't care about going through your cell phone. The older ones care about pensions and 401ks. That's what they give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck who you texting. As long as you got your half of the mortgage, that's all that matters. He got his half of the mortgage. He could be texting everybody. He could be texting all them chicks DMX was naming. It don't matter. It don't matter. Young girls, yeah, they be sitting up there going through your phone, whatever. Older women, the problem with them is they do stuff that make a younger person feel uncomfortable. Like, I was dealing with this older lady, and it was cool until I found out she used to hang with my grandmom. That was a problem. That was a problem. You know what I'm saying? We was getting it in, came out the room. She got my damn pants laid out on the bed like the first day of school, coming off the edge of the bed, going into the Thames and shit. What the fuck is you doing, Miss Gladys? Not okay with this, not at all. But see, older women are cool because, after sex, they knit you sweaters and bake you cookies and shit. Younger women, they call you daddy, they call you zaddy. If you are Kelly, they call you mister. You know what I'm saying? Older women, they different. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you find it in your heart. We just did something, find it in your heart. Bless me with a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? I put a little something in the light bill. You know what I'm saying? They ask you nice. You know what I'm saying? Young girls, they just be stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with this girl. We watching that Chicago Bulls Last Dance documentary. She like, can you believe that Michael Jordan's parents named him after a shoe? I'm looking like, you don't get your stupid ass away from me. What the hell is wrong with you? Michael Jordan's parents named him after. What year was you born? You ain't even old enough to be wearing them damn sneakers. Take them off. Chick, she was like, Elijah, I just don't understand why you don't ever call me. I'm like, well, you a side chick. I call you when I decide to call you. She was like, I just want you to know I need you to get tested. I was like, oh shit. What is it? She was like, I got COVID. I'm like, I could explain that. I thought you were going to say syphilis or something. Don't worry about that. Goddamn COVID. I'll take 3 tests right now. Shit. Reading false positive. Like, damn COVID. Shit crazy. Young chicks, man. But back to the older woman. I was dealing with this one older lady, and she was cool. But like I said, she was hanging with my grandma. I had to leave her alone. I left her for her daughter. But then the problem with that was, she took me back to the crib. I met her son. I went to school with this nigga. Ra Jenkins. Ra Jenkins. This nigga had a fucking screen door in his bedroom door. Like, what the hell? What kind of shit is this? I had a big screen door in his bedroom door with a Ring doorbell. Like, she knocking on his door like, Ra! Time to eat. He like, back up, I can't see you. Like, what the fuck? Back up, I need to see who there. From the hallway, nigga. What the fuck? I like older women though. Older women don't give a fuck. You go fuck an older woman while the news is on. It'd be like, last week, over the weekend, 70 people were shot and killed. Like, I don't give a fuck. Women don't give a shit. Young women, they want you to fuck on a pop smoke. Like, what the hell? I like the way that she move. I like the way that she dance. Like, what the fuck? Fuck out of here. Having the Jodeci, like, I want to fuck so aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I thought it was crazy in the early 2000s when I wanted to do it to DMX. I felt like I was in the gym, man. It was crazy. Rough Riders anthem, man. It was crazy. But, nah, give it up for all the ladies in the house, huh? Beautiful ladies. Give it up for them. Love the beautiful black queens in the building. I love the Puerto Ricans that's in here too. But I love my black queens. I love the black sisters. When I was in one clap. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't give it up for yourselves. They won't even give it up for themselves. Hey, one go. I love the sisters. Rest of them like, I don't know if it's okay to clap. You know, I might be a little mixed with something. What are the qualifications to really be a black sister? Like, might be some Oreos in the building. But I like, you know, I love the black queens, you know. But I was in between blessings at a time, and I was hitting hard times, and I was a little confused about if I wanted to try experiment with another race. And don't judge me. Listen, if you see me on the street with a snow bunny, just know I'm trying to get my credit up because I have a plan. I have a plan to steal our land back. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me, damn it. I'm working. So I was thinking about it, and I thought about, like, damn, when black women get in interracial relationships with white men, it gets looked at as a come-up. Janet Jackson married a billionaire, come up. Eve married a billionaire, come up. What's her name? Serena Williams got with a white man, come up. Now they saying Khalees is dating Bill Murray. They like, yeah. And then you got the ghetto right, girl, I know that's right, ow. Supporting that shit. But when a black man gets with a white woman, he's an abomination to his own race. Look at Kanye West. They like, Kanye done messed it up for everybody. But the thing about Kanye is, he was never considered a billionaire until he got with Kim Kardashian. Now, I don't agree with everything that they do, and I ain't gonna let the fellas off the hook. Because I don't care how good she look, what that body look like, how ghetto she is, where she grew up at. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Your family members ain't eating her size at the cookout. Nope, they not gonna do it. Your grandma gonna let you know. Who made this? Who made this? Why is there mayonnaise and raisins in the mac and cheese? Who made this? Who made this? Nope, they ain't gonna do it. Speaking of grandmoms, y'all know anybody who had like one of them just outspoken, no filter grandmoms? Yeah, clap it up if you know it. Nope, my grandma was like that. I brought this chick home, she was tall and pretty, model like. Grandma was like, yeah, baby, she pretty, but she got some big hands. Is she one of those transmissions? I'm like, damn, grandma. Old as hell. So, another thing I notice is you're never going to catch a black woman do this, and you're never going to catch a white woman do this, and you're never going to catch a Chinese woman do this. You ain't never going to see a black woman make casserole. They don't do that shit. You're never going to see a white woman sell platters. They don't do that shit. And you ain't never going to see a Chinese woman in a Chinese store waiting for food. They just don't do that shit. Think about it. Hey, y'all, Becky selling platters. See how quiet it fucking got? Ain't nobody in a rush to go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want no devil's pie platter. Nobody eating that. The fuck? And you ain't seeing no bonquisha making no damn casserole. They don't do that. Now, they might make some lasagna. They might make some pasta salad. But they ain't making no damn casserole. We don't do that shit. Like, any of y'all got white friends? Make some noise if you got white friends. All right. Now, how many of y'all been invited to their house for casserole? You still a nigga then. Listen, if they say, hey, Malik, we want you to come over for casserole. We're having casserole tonight. They've accepted you. They've accepted you. You've been accepted. You have been accepted. Any of y'all, y'all ever heard of Ancestry? Yeah. Any of y'all do it? Yeah. Somebody over here said, no, like, they making clones of them. No, I ain't doing that shit. What make your DNA so special? I did Ancestry, and I found out a lot of interesting things. Like, I did it, and once I logged on, like, my first cousin, it popped up like, oh, that's really my first cousin. Like, oh, this is accurate. Then I started looking at the percentages. Found out I was 4% Irish. So when March come around, I go to McDonald's and be like, yo, I want my discount on the Shamrock shit. 4% Irish, yo. Respect our shit, yo. Then I found out that I was 34% Nigerian. I'm cutting this lady in the shop, and she's like, you Nigerian? And I'm like, 34%. She was like, let me look at your cheeks and tell what tribe you from. I'm like, you can tell what tribe I'm from looking at my cheeks? I was turned on. I was like, damn, like, I'm ready to go around. No condom forever. Like, I'm ready to go around like that. You know what I'm saying? Real for real. Then I found out that I was like 12% Spanish, all right? And I got a lot of people in my family that, you know, come from different, you know, blacks, Puerto Ricans, like we're like a mixed mutt tribe, you might as well. So anyway, I go to a family reunion, I ain't seen them in a while, and they like, damn, cuz you look like you been, you know what I'm saying? See all the tattoos and shit. They like, damn, cuz when you come home? What the fuck you mean when I come home? I ain't never been locked up. Like, jail ain't for me. If the women ain't roaming free, jail ain't for me. Shit, I'll be in jail first day. They be like, yo, what set you playing, cuz? I'm part of the Sims. Like, the Sims? Yeah, the Spanish-Irish Muslims, yo. You never heard of us? Part of the Sims. But what's crazy is, with the Ancestry, I found out that I was like 13% Mexican. And it kind of messed me up, right? So I'm like, damn, I want to, know about my roots. So they put, your family on there and you can get in contact with them. So I got in contact with one of my Mexican cousins in California, right? So I go over there, I fly out to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I feel like I fit in, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So this nigga picks me up from the airport, he got the old school Monte Carlo like Denzel had in Training Day. Dayton rims on it, hydraulics, all that shit. So I'm hyped, like, oh, it's just, we talking and stuff. So he like, yeah, cuz, I gotta go make a stop. So I'm like, oh shit, like it's about to be a drug deal or something, right? So he on the phone, he like, yo, I told you, yo, you wasn't supposed to spend that much. So I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? So he's like, I'm gonna handle it when I get there. So I'm like, okay. So he pulls up, dude there, he get out the car. Now, I roll the window down because I want to be nosy and listen to what they saying. He just start fucking boy up. Boom, 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 kicking, boom, boom. He beating boy ass, right? And he like, I told you. I let you borrow the food stamps. And there was $2,000 on the card. You was only supposed to use 200. And you went over 289. So I'm like, damn. You told him 200 and he went over 289. He says, no, this nigga went over $2.89. I said, damn. This nigga got his ass beat for $2.89. All right, nigga, take me back to the airport. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all niggas is crazy in Cali. I can't fuck with y'all. Ain't to beat this nigga ass over $2.89. Damn, how the fuck you explain that? You should just put that shit back in the cart. So let me ask y'all a question, right? Who better liars, women or men? Women. Men? Who lie the most? Men. Who are the better liars? Women. You're damn right, women are the better liars. Women be lying to us all the time. They be like, I can't do it tonight. My stomach hurt. I got cramps. It's a Golden Girls reunion. Tell my woman, listen, I don't give a damn if you on your period. Ketchup going hot dogs and hot dogs going between buns. Damn games with me, goddammit. Women, they lie to us all the time. Men, we terrible liars. You be like, look, babe, I can't come see you tonight. She'd be like, why? I got a job interview. She'd be like, at 11:30 at night? It's an overnight job. Terrible liars. Women, they lie to us right in our faces. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of women in here have been lying. And I can tell. You know how I can tell? It's all in your shoulders. It's all in their shoulders. Any single ladies in the house tonight? Okay. All right, so for the single ladies out here, right? If a man says, hey, how you doing? My name is Charles. I'm a Leo. I like walks in the park and all this other bullshit. Do you know what you like in a man? Some of y'all got the answers, right? Man, some of y'all got the answer. Why the fuck they don't never know what they want to eat? They never know what the fuck they want to eat. Women go back and forth with you an hour and a half. What you want to eat? I don't know. What you want to eat? I don't know. Like, I asked you. Go back and forth. That is not a gym membership. Their shoulders look sexy because it's years of I don't know what I want to eat. Shoulder shrugs. Years of shoulder shrugs. Y'all up there thinking that they up there, you know what I'm saying, doing dips and shit. No, shoulder shrugs. We've been getting lied to. Now let me ask y'all this question. And by the way, I ask a lot of questions. This is how I interact with my crowds. What would you rather leave at home? Your cell phone or your wallet? Wallet. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all again. What would you rather leave at home? Your cell phone or your wallet? Y'all sound confused. Your wallet, right? You know why? Because everything is in your cell phone. Your pictures, your emails, your bank information, the evidence. Everything is in your cell phone. I left my cell phone at home, and the day I left my cell phone at home, that's the day I caught my wife cheating on me. I left my cell phone at home, I'm halfway to work, I'm like, oh shit, I left my cell phone at home. I go back, I'm in the house, I'm going up the steps, I hear this giggling. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, she ain't even supposed to be home. So I'm outside the door, I hear her say, I'll give you fellatio for $200. Like, what? Boom, kick the door open, catch my wife on the bed, butt naked, playing Words with Friends. On the iPhone. That's the cheating part. We an Android family. And the bad part is my Android is plugged in the charger having to watch this shit. She done took my kids and got a share plan. Left me on Android Island. Like, you know, we used to FaceTime each other. We used to voice text each other. Now she like, look at the dot and be like, this nigga ain't shit. It's crazy. Like people with iPhones, they're bougie. Just like, you know, people that are vaccinated. Just like vegans. Like, they all are connected, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they act like they in a different tax bracket. Like, that shit irks my fucking soul. Like, oh, you didn't get the jab? Like, the fuck? I'm on my quadruple booster. And they be the same assholes riding around in the car with the windows down and the COVID mask on by themselves. Looking like dickheads. I hate that shit, bro. Seen that shit the other day, yo. Driving like, what are you doing? You're in the car by yourself. drives me crazy. That's scuffs my Timbs. It really does, man. Really does. But nah, they do. Like, I had a show a couple nights ago, and the chick was like, Elijah, all you got is fried chicken. I don't eat that. I'm a pescatarian. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some fish oil in the car. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? They be acting like, you know, like, hold on. Then they be like, oh, I'm vegan. You vegan, but you got on leather shoes. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It kills me. But recently I decided that, you know, I retired. I retired from black funerals. Yep. Can't do it no more, man. I don't know where they find these prison pastors. You know what I'm saying? These dudes that they give like $40 to, you know what I'm saying? And they always say stuff about somebody they didn't know. Like, I didn't know this man, but I know this man was a good man. Like, what the hell kind of message is that? What kind of message is that? Like, whose man is this? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, what kills me with funerals is the tone. I don't like it. It's so sad. They have dude on the organ. Yo, I'm having a funeral. I need Al Green organ player. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me, you know what I'm saying, Jeffrey, you know what I'm saying, from the choir playing my... Like, I hate the fact that it's so sad at funerals. Like, I need a motivational speaker at my funeral. I need C.T. Fletcher. Don't be acting all sad. Get up off your feet. He wasn't sad. He was a good man. I need somebody like that. They be like, yeah, Brother Reginald, he was so... Like, no. I need the guy that does the commercials for the movies to do my funeral. Come into the heaven gate soon. One man who lived his life the way he wanted to live it. That's what I need. Like, the hell? Funerals be sad as hell. Can't do it. Matter of fact, I got in an argument with a funeral director the other day. Said something he ain't like. He was like, I'm gonna see you soon, nigga. I was like, nigga, I'm getting cremated. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna have a repast. I'm gonna have a talk about. We're gonna get together and just talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that nigga, he could cut hair. That nigga did comedy. He was alright. He could rap. Baby mom's like, that nigga wasn't shit. I had my ex talking about me on internet recently and shit pissed me off. You know, usually I don't engage in pettiness, but I think some of us men can be as petty as women. So she was talking about me online. I said, fuck it. I don't even want to go back and forth. I FaceTimed her. So let me tell you something. Take your 2 fingers. You go like this. Go down here. You go like this. Bring it back up. Smell it. You got bigger fish to fry. Leave me the fuck alone. For real. I think I can out-petty my exes. My ex called the court. She was like, yeah, he cut hair. He worked under the table. He get cash. He don't be paying taxes. It's like, what? It's okay. Hello, 911? Yeah, I want to report an unlicensed nail technician. Yeah. And she sell platters out the house. Yup. And she do weave in an unfinished basement with no permit. Go get her. See, I believe in situational snitching. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I believe in situational snitching. And I believe in situational cheating. There's a lot of women that's in here. Some of y'all love y'all some Method Man, don't you? Mm-hmm. Some of y'all like, look, I'm married, but for Method Man, my husband gonna have to understand. Shit. So listen. So in certain situations, look, I couldn't get Sanaa Lathan, but Samantha Lathan, it was the next best thing. Any weed smokers or former weed smokers in the house? Make some noise. I don't smoke weed, but recently I definitely was in a situation where it changed my life. I had got taught into eating edible. Yeah, I don't do nothing. I don't smoke. I don't drink. You see, I got 3 bottles of water up here. You know what I'm saying? had that edible. I was high for 7 hours straight. Now all my sober savages out here, if you don't do anything and you get high on an edible for 7 hours straight, it is equivalent to going down on a roller coaster for 7 hours straight. I'm at my man's house. He had a tray of brownies. Now I love snacks. But I didn't notice the line of people in his living room sitting on the couch. So I'm like, what's up with them? Oh, they can't go home. What do you mean they can't go home? Yeah, they had some edibles. They fucked up. They can't go home. So I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, they can't go home. I was like, they had this? A brownie? He was like, yeah. He was like, there's weed in it though. I was like, oh, bullshit. Yeah, I'd have had edibles before they ain't do nothing. He's like, listen, you can't eat these before you leave my house. I'm like, I'll eat one. He's like, bro, you can't eat these before you leave my house. You gotta sign a waiver. I'm like, what? I said, well, I'll eat it when I get home. He said, listen, when you get home, you eat this, you ain't gonna make it to work tomorrow. It was a Friday night. I'm a barber. Saturday, the busiest day of the week for us. Nigga, what? I'm going to work. Yeah, you tripping. I get home, I took 3 of them, right? No, listen. I didn't say I ate 3 of them. I said I took 3 of them. I only ate 1. Look at y'all. Y'all like, oh, he bugging. I took 3 from his house and took them to my house. I gave 1 to my wife. I gave 1 to her girlfriend. I had 1, and I said, I'm gonna see how this shit work. So my wife takes the first one. She do her little high bounce. She do a bounce. Ain't even no fucking music playing. She just. It's like the fuck. She just doing her bounce. Only she know what song is in her head. It's like the fuck. Her girlfriend is white. Her face turns beet red. She starts giggling. Then she just busts out, it's hot! Like, the fuck? So I'm sitting here looking at these assholes like, I don't feel nothing. This ain't do shit for me. So an hour go by, wife still doing her bounce. Girlfriend like, it's hot! The fuck is, like, what am I, in the Twilight Zone? Man, fuck y'all, I'm going to bed. So I go to sleep. It's like 11:30. About 1 in the morning, Satan snatched my soul. I woke up out the sleep like, oh shit, the edge of the bed is melting. I'm like, baby, look at this. The closet is melting. You don't see this pudding coming out the closet? She's like, Elijah, what's wrong with you? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm seeing something, hallucinating. I'm like, man, I ain't never take it. Like, I'm gonna just try to sleep it off. Then it's just, you know what I'm saying? It messed me up. So I went back to sleep for like maybe like an hour. I wake up now. This is when it got scary. I wake up. I got cotton mouth. But cotton mouth times 1,500. My lips is like this. I can't talk. And I'm thinking in my head, I need some water. So I get out the bed, and then my leg locks up. And then my arm stiffens out. So now I'm on my way to my kitchen like, I'm like an extra in the Sicklerville video. So my wife hears all this noise because I'm knocking stuff down. I'm all falling into the wall and stuff trying to get to the kitchen. She's like, boy, what is the matter with you? So we got this little board on the fridge. So I write, I am high. She finds this shit hilarious. So she gives me the water, I drink it. Throw up. Feel better though, right? I feel better. So I'm like, all right, I threw up the high. I'm good. So I go back to sleep. I wake up. Now, I'm like, all right, I'm good. But now something was different. It was like the high had different levels. Like it triggered the next stage. Like it felt like the Hunger Games and shit. So my senses is all magnified, right? So I get in the car, I start the car up. I'm in my driveway for a half an hour. Just thinking like I'm supposed to be somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go, but I'm supposed to be somewhere. What the fuck did I have to do today? I'm supposed to be somewhere. Then I hear mosquitoes 2 blocks away having sex. I hear bees 1.5 miles collecting pollen. My senses is just super mad. I hear everything. Like, this shit is bugging me out. So now I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to go to work. This nigga said I wasn't gonna make it to work. I started my car up. That shit sounded like I was inside a NASCAR. So I'm driving. I'm like, damn, how long am I gonna be high? Like, I need this shit to stop. I'm tripping. So I get to work, right? Packed Saturday. First customer, 7 a.m. I'm like, damn, I feel like Craig on Friday. Can they smell it on me? Then the part that really freaked me out. So I'm about to start cutting my man hair and damn, is my heart always beating this loud? Damn. I'm like, all right, block it out, Elijah. So I'm like, let me cut his hair. Clippers. I'm like, damn, my clippers always this loud. Damn. I don't even know my tone. I don't know. How was your weekend? Like, I don't know how loud I am. I'm like, damn, am I too loud? So I finished the cut, and I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm putting water in my face. I'm like, please stop being high. Please stop being high. Like, I'm praying to everybody. Allah, Jesus, Buddha, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying to everybody. Like, look, man, I can't do this. Got me all messed up. And I don't mess with edibles. I left it alone. I said, nope, I ain't never doing that shit again. So people be like, yo, man, you be stressed out. You got, all them kids you be having to take care of and stuff, man. Yo, man, better take an edible. Nah, bro, I'm good, man. I don't mess with them edibles. I don't mess with them edibles. Bad experience, man. Bad experience. But anybody married in the house? Any married people in the house? All right. Anybody that had girlfriends for 15 plus years in the house? Them long it's my lady, you know what I'm saying? It's my lady Cheryl, it's my yum right here, you know what I'm saying? We've been together 19 and a half years, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby right here, but if I die, she don't get my pension, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, it seems like when you're in a relationship, after a certain number, whether you marry or you're just dating, women don't find things that they used to find sexy about you sexy no more. I remember when I had first got with my wife, she used to be like, oh, your tattoos, your beard and all that stuff. She still liked the beard, I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? Times got hard. I was like, I'm about to start an OnlyFans and sell some beard selfies out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while I send a beard selfie to the wife, she still like it, but I come to the realization, now, maybe not everybody's lady, but my lady, what she finds sexy? She finds fucking chores sexy. I be sending her pictures of me washing the dishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me taking the trash out. You know what I'm saying? That's what she finds sexy, man. Fucking chores. Fucking chores. You know what I'm saying? Sex talk's different. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, used to be like, yeah, daddy, you gonna come home, you gonna tear this booty up, you know what I'm saying? Now I was like, you better come get this ass before I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, shit. I used to sit up there and be turned on with the lingerie and stuff. Now, look, you gotta look forward to getting that cootie cat inside a nightgown. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, like, I realized that chores is what they like. So I said, fuck it, I'm going on strike. So she was like, babe, we gotta have a talk. I said, what you wanna talk about? She says, I need you to do more around the house. I said, oh, really? I said, well, I need 3D saws. She said, 3D saws? I said, yeah, I need 3D saws. What the hell is 3D saws? I need 3 dick sucks a week. She was like, really? That was the end of the conversation. So then, I turn on the news, and it says 70 people were shot and killed in Philadelphia last week. Now, there's nothing funny about that, but I'm pretty sure the next time I bring it up, y'all gonna laugh. So my wife comes to me about 2 weeks later. She says, babe, no, seriously, babe, you know how they be. No, seriously, babe, like, seriously, I need you to do more around the house. So I said, listen, I need 3 dick sucks a week. She says, I just sucked your dick. I said, when? She said, last week. I said, last week, 70 people were shot and killed in Philadelphia. And I could have been one of them. And I would have died a very pissed off man because I didn't get my 3 dick sucks a week. So, it changed things. Now, there's this thing called the love test, right? And it's a way for men to test their women to see if they women love them. And it's a way for women to test their men to see if they love them. You know, you're not going to know the love in your relationship until you face adversity. So, for a man, this is my suggestion. The next time you work, especially if you do physical work, you come home, you all sweaty and musty. Your lady comes, she says, baby, you had a long day at work. You tell her yes. She says, oh, baby, can I fix you something to eat? You tell her no. She says, oh, baby, can I run you a bath? You tell her no. She says, baby, can I give you a massage? No. Well, baby, what can I do for you? That's the best part. Baby, what can I do for you? You look her right in her face, right in her eye. You say, baby, I need you to clip my toenails. And if she do it, that means she love you. Because if she willing to sit up there and put up with your crusty ass toes, she willing to put up with any other kind of shit that you put her through. And she's a keeper. Now, ladies, this is what you do to your man. Next time it's trash night. About 5 a.m. Wake him up, kiss on his neck, rub on his chest, put that warm thigh on him. I don't know about the warm thigh. That warm thigh on him. You know what I'm saying? Go down on him, make his manhood rise. Now he up here getting harder than freezer meat. Go ahead. Slob that knob. Once he arches back and get ready to bust that nut, pop up like, oh, sir, your free trial is up. In order to continue service, I need you to take that trash out. And if that nigga gets up and pulls his pants up with no drawers to go take that trash out, he must have already got 2 dick sucks a week and he trying to get that third. That's the love test, man. That's the love test. But I'm a real barber. It's not just a name. I've been cutting hair 20 years, going on 21. I've seen a lot of shit in the barbershop. I've seen a lot. To the single moms, I need to talk to y'all. Ones that burn your sons in the barbershop. There's a couple things I need y'all to stop doing and I need them to stop doing. One, when we cut your son, don't tell him to tell us how he wants his hair cut. And then when we start, you're like, what you want? And now you want us to do what the fuck you want. Make a choice. Tired of that shit. And I'm tired of black kids coming, sitting in my chair, showing me pictures of Puerto Rican boys like, make my hair like this. Tired of that shit. I'm tired of white boys getting in my chair saying, bro, how do I get waves? I'm tired of that shit. Certain shit I'm just tired of. But the barbershop is the black man's sanctuary. There's a lot of stuff that goes on there. We got a lot of characters that come through the barbershop. One character is Carl the Complainer. He complains about everything. People are like, oh man, it's a beautiful day outside today. No, it's not. Why is it? Because I got a flat tire today. Like, okay, well, the sun is still shining. I ain't talked to my son in 5 years. Like, goddamn. Like, this nigga complains about every damn thing. Oh, I get it. He didn't get his 3 dick sucks a week. That's what it is. Then you got one of the most famous guys that comes to the barbershop, Mr. Conspiracy King. The dude who makes a conspiracy about anything. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yeah, you know, Elijah the Barber doing this show tonight, right? And I was watching it on the YouTubers. And what happened was, you know, he was on the internets and whatnot, and he was at Miss Silly Blues. Notice, blues is in red letters. It's a meaning behind that. Stay woke, my brother. Like, wait, what? Like, what? Fuck does that even mean? Be like, is that a sandwich you eating, my brother? Is that a sandwich you eating? Is mayonnaise on that sandwich? Well, let's get into it. Let's get into the word mayonnaise. Who is the man in which they talking about? Who's mayonnaise cousin? Miracle Whip. Who is they whipping? Us. Stay woke. Be like, this guy's tripping. Like, oh, I see your shirt, brother. Say New Balance. Let's talk about it. Why is the shirt black and the letters white? What's new? What they trying to balance? Social injustice. Stay woke. Like, what? Be like, wait, what? The hell does that even mean? But then the second most famous guy that comes to the barbershop, Ali the Oil Man. Now, Ali the Oil Man, everybody know who Ali the Oil Man is. He's the dude who sells a bunch of random shit and always has to announce it, and it don't even be going together. He'd be like, oils, incense, CDs, Honda spark plugs, queen size bed sheets. What the fuck is you doing selling Honda spark plugs with oils and queen size bed sheets? Hey yo, you got 100 thread in them bed sheets though? Ali in my barbershop sold me a pair of Jordans. They was 2 left shoes, 2 different sizes. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this, Ali? I can't go nowhere with a 9.5 and a 12. And got me over here walking in circles and shit. Like, what the fuck? So I had, true story. I had a customer, man. He was like, yo, you got oil, dude? I said, yeah. He said, yo, next time he here, ask him if he got this oil called LMAO. So I'm like, all right, I don't know what this shit stand for. I'm laughing my ass off, I guess, okay. Got funny ass oil, man, okay. LMAO stood for Lick Me All Over. It's a unisex fragrance. So the next week came, I said, yo, Ali, my man was like, he need that LMAO. You know what I'm saying? He says, oh, well, tell the brother I ain't got it, but next week I got it. Like, okay. Next week come. It's a packed Saturday. My customer's in my chair. Ali strolls in. My man in my chair get his hair cut. Ali strolling says, hey, yo, my man, you the dude who wanna lick me all over, right? Hey, yo. So my man in the chair like, yeah, that's me. And we looking like, wait, what? So then my man figured out it was a pause moment like, oh, no, I just want to get the oil. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get the oil. It didn't stop there. Next week he come in, he said, yo, Elijah, I got these new incense, baby. They call butt naked. You can get them for $3. I'm like, Ali, you asking me to get butt naked for $3? He like, yeah, nah, I'm just trying to sell the incense. So I thought he was lying to me about these fragrances until I went to this little flea market and this lady was out there selling some of the same stuff. She had the fragrance, Lick Me All Over. She had the Butt Naked. She had one called Pussy. She had one called Hit It From the Back. She had another one called Sweaty Nipples. Then she had one called Slippery When Wet. I was like, I can't believe this. She said, no, sir, go ahead. Smell all of them. Let me know which ones you think. So I said, all right. So first I smelled the pussy. I ain't never smelled no pussy smell like this. Then I smelled the Butt Naked. I ain't never smelled nobody smell like this butt naked. Then my wife calls me. Hey, babe, where you at? I'm like, I'm out here shopping. This chick in the background like, hey, sir, would you like to hit it from the back? I'm like, nah, I don't hit it from the back. But I do like the way the pussy smell. And if you don't mind, let me check out those sweaty nipples. But there's this one last customer that comes to the barbershop. And we call him Lig Man. Lig Man is what we call him. So I'm going to bring this brother to the stage and show y'all what goes on in the mind of barbers when Mr. Lig is in the house. Come on, brother. Let's get this over with. So this right here is one of them moments. Brother comes in, get in the chair, you know what I'm saying? Looking fresh to death. We're gonna get him right, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my man in the month of Sundays, you know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta make sure I get him right, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure we do this right, you know, make sure I do my marketing and promotion while I'm at it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it right. So it's like, all right, my man, you in the shop, you know, what brings you in today? What we gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, first I need a wash and condition. Then I need you to blow it out like the Dominicans. That's for all the long hair. Now, only oils touch my hair. If you got Kemi oil, if you got argan oil, I'll take that. But if not, you can use the Vaseline from the dollar store. Now, I also need you to trim the outline. Do not touch, I repeat, do not touch none of the long hair.
Okay, all right, I got you.
And keep my hairline straight.
All right, let's see what you're working with now. There it is. Let me see what you're working with.
This is what I'm thinking. I appreciate your business. I appreciate you coming back. But we must address the facts. Your hairline is gone. And it's not coming back. The top has run down to the sides. It's time to let it go. But I know you got pride. You wear that hat just to hide the fact that you only have sides. Even with the hat on, you still try to let it grow. Homie, it's gone forever, and it's time to just let it go.
Everybody give it up for my man, Grizzly the Comedian. Give it up for Grizzly the Comedian, my man. Oh, man. Listen, that's real shit, though. That's how I be in the barbershop, man. It be like that, man. Listen. This has been 3 years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears put into me being able to do this. And 3 years... In 3 years, I managed to do something that comedians that have been doing it 20 years haven't been able to do. And that right there was do a special. I didn't do a special for anything other than legacy. this is a part of my legacy. And I wanted to do something special on my birthday because last year my birthday was terrible. I got a cake from the food bank. That shit said happy anniversary from Laverne and Sam. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who the fuck Laverne and Sam is, but that lopsided cake was delicious. But I said I wanted to do something different, and I challenged myself to be able to work the whole year to be able to make this happen. So this is the part where I want to give my thanks and my shout outs. I want to start with my man OC Diesel. You know, if it wasn't for OC Diesel inspiring me to continue to do this, it would have been a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do it one time. One time turned into 3 years, and now here we are with a special on my birthday. I want to thank my mom for being one of the biggest cheerleaders, you know, being that majority of my shows, even helping me, you know, doors and stuff like that. I want to thank my wife for allowing me the freedom to be able to get out and make fun of our family. And it's crazy because now that I think about that, it's actually another joke that I didn't say. And I am going to say it right now. So, anybody got children? Y'all ever have like all the beat your ass moments with your kids? There's 3 things I fear. I fear my son growing up to be gay. I fear my daughter growing up to be a stripper. And I fear red juice. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you why I fear red juice. When I was about 6 or 7 years old, somebody left a cup of red juice around and I took a sip of it. And I had red lips. And my grandma looked at me like, boy, what the hell did you do? Like, well, I had some juice, and she beat me like, boy, you don't be sitting up there drinking no juice from nobody. People out here sit up there and poison you, then rape you. Like, oh, what the fuck? Rape me? She was like, you gotta be aware of the jump shots, transmissions, and homosociables. So I don't mess with red juice, it messed me up, but the all the beat your ass moments. First time I had all the beat your ass moment, I was a teenager. I wasn't even a parent. I came home and it was water all over my mom's steps. Now this is before this hardwood floor shit. We still had carpet. There's water all over the steps. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Hits me right in the back of my damn neck. Water balloon, but it doesn't break. Bounces off my neck and it looks weird, but it's not registering in my mind that this is what caused the water. So I'm like, Mom, why is it water all over the steps? She says, well, your sisters went in your room and they made water balloons out of your water balloons. These girls that went in my rooms and took my condoms and made water balloons out of them. So now I'm looking at them like, I ought to beat your ass. Next time I had all the beat your ass moment, I'm like 24. My daughter's like 4 or something. Her mom calls me up, Elijah, our baby's legs don't work. You got to take her to the ER. Now, it tripped me out because she's a nurse and she calls me. So I'm like, what you mean our baby's legs don't work? Daughter in the background, Daddy, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. So I take her to the ER, they do blood tests, urine tests, put her on treadmills. 2 hours later, her legs work fine. I have a $15,000 hospital bill because her legs fell asleep and she didn't know what that shit felt like. Just looking at her like, I ought to beat your ass. Then, me and my wife, we had recently adopted her 2 nephews. So I'm a barber, I'm a poet, I'm a comedian, but I'm also a real life Uncle Phil. So, my nicknames for them is Pretty Boy and Can't Get Right. I got a story for both of them. I'm gonna start with Pretty Boy first. Pretty Boy goes to school, he gets in trouble. In the state of New Jersey, they don't teach our children cursive no more. He gets in trouble. They send him home with a letter to have his parents sign, but somehow he signed it himself and handed it back in. But I'm like, they don't teach him cursive. So whose signature did he sign? He just signed his regular name like it was homework. Principal takes a picture, sends it to me. He comes home. I'm like, you got something you want to tell me? He was like, yeah, uncle, I did the incident. I'm like, did the incident? Now I'm confused. I'm like, hold on, did son know something? He was like, yeah, I was cussing on the bus and, and gave me the paper and I signed it, whatever. And it was like, he was honest about it. So I really couldn't even be mad. Like, I wanted to be like, oh, to beat your ass, but it was like, he was honest with it. Can't get right. I asked him what today's date was. He said Saturday. That's how I know he can't get right. He gets in trouble and gets suspended from the after-school program for using the word absolutely inappropriately in a sentence. Now you're probably wondering, how you use the word absolutely inappropriately in a sentence? So I get a phone call from his principal, Mr. Terry Tingle. He says his teacher, Miss Lisa Cumlander, has been having problems with him at school. He used the word absolutely inappropriately in a sentence. So they said he did this spelling challenge. They asked the little girl used the word absolutely in a sentence. She says, Miss Cumlander, the sky is absolutely blue. Says, well, it could be yellow, it could be orange, depends on the weather, the sun. Asks the little boy, use the word absolutely in a sentence. Miss Cumlander, pee is absolutely yellow. It could be orange, it could be clear, depends on what you drink. We get to my nephew, use the word absolutely in a sentence. He says, Miss Cumlander, does a donkey walk on two legs? She says, no, why? Every time you walk past me, you absolutely have a donkey. And he gets suspended from the after-school program for using the word absolutely inappropriately. So that's my last joke for the most part. I want to say that I appreciate everybody being here on my birthday, making this a special day. This right here is definitely a challenge, being on stage, headlining, doing my own thing. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. It's been very stressful, a lot of stuff going on in my life personally. But back to my shout outs. My young boy Tone, I'm going to tell you I appreciate you. Everything you do with the pictures and stuff, my man Kev. But the one person that's here tonight, who just got here, he's actually an executive producer for this, is my son. Come here. This right here is the strongest kid I know. Love you, kid. This right here is my legacy right here. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do is for him, for his sister, for our family. And it's a lot of time I put into this. It's a lot of time that I spend away from my family, putting it into this craft. And I'm glad that y'all were able to be here to witness me be able to make y'all laugh, because at the end of the day, laughter is good for the soul. Laughter is good for the soul. I want to thank Miss Faith Money and her husband, the owners of this establishment, Miss Silly's Blues, for allowing me to work out my material on this stage, make open mics. And it was on this stage when I realized I could really do this, doing a special. I'll never forget the first time I came here, like it was just like electrifying, like it was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I was like, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna try it, and I did it, and I shook the room, and I was like, I like this stage, you know what, I could do a special here. And here we are, we here. So I just wanna, pretty much get ready to end off with this. I'm glad all y'all came. I want y'all to make sure while y'all are here, y'all take pictures. Because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know who's going to be here this time next year. And when I say I did it with a lot of obstacles and adversity, I actually lost my father on the way here tonight. No, he's still alive. He right here. He was in the car behind me. He turned right, I stayed straight. That joke I did the first time here, and I got all them awes, and my man had recently that day lost his father, and I did that joke, and I was skeptical if I was gonna do that joke, but he came up to me after, he said, yo man, thank you, I needed that. And because he said that, that was the inspiration and motivation for me to keep on going and continue with this. So you're either gonna leave here and you're gonna say that man was cutting up, he funny, or you're gonna leave here offended. But just know, either way, I did it with love. I appreciate y'all. We got after party for like an hour, and then we out of here. Get some food, get something to drink, buy some t-shirts and some merch, because I don't know how I'm paying for all of this shit. I'm being honest. Some of this stuff is on layaway. Y'all might not see this special until 2026. But nah, all seriously, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. God bless.
And now enjoy the show.
Special. It was phenomenal. Elijah killed it as usual, but he really brought it today for a special. All the comedians did an excellent job.
He killed it. Chica was great. Reverend, Dr. Reverend Al Sharpton and Aisha, everybody, did what they had to do. They killed the show, set it up perfect for Elijah, and he went out there and knocked it out the park.
Just so amazing. I'm so proud to be here to see you go through all your accomplishments, from you taking your first words, saying your first words, taking your first step, graduating from high school, going to barbering school, and then becoming a poet, a rap artist, entrepreneur, being a producer of your own company. I'm just so proud of you, son. Keep up the good work. And you and I sometimes don't always see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, you're my number one son, you're my only son, and like a mom always say, we may not always do what we want to do, but we do what we have to do when it comes to our kids. Love you, son. Continue being blessed, and continue to keep up the good work.
Great show. All Elijah needs to do is just keep doing what he's doing. He's doing a good thing. It's all positive and funny.
All right, this is Brother Dr. Reverend, Bishop, Deacon, Minister on the side, Aloysius Sharpton. And like I said, come to the Kut N Up show. And like I said, what happened, Elijah did his thing. Elijah the Barber did his thing. He cut everybody in the crowd. He cut them here, he cut them there. He left them in stitches. Now understand this. Seeking you comedy is where it needs to be at. You understand? We up here doing big things. He's going great places. We're doing great things. I said it's blessing on blessings. You better ask Junior Jesus.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elijah. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Elijah the Barber. It is your sister love, Deborah Wilson from Mad TV. Brother Love wishing you the happiest and healthiest of 39th birthdays. And may your birthday be an amazing opportunity to celebrate with family and friends you consider family. June 17th, that's the day. Happy birthday, beautiful one.